Yojong, my name's Travis. This is my wife and I's website here, studymong.com. And today we're going to talk about this lesson here, lesson 75, taking pictures. So it's going to be more than just how to take a picture, but some examples of making polite requests. And so let's just get right into it. So again, on the website, studymong.com, the lesson starts with vocabulary. So the more traditional Hmong way to say to take a picture is ying dua. Ying lua, and you may be more familiar with the word Thai, but if you see actually the Thai language word for that up there is Thai, and that's because Thai is borrowed from Thai. But in this case, we're going to use the Hmong word ying dua. Location for where you take a picture is a combination of two words, ta, which means like an area, an expanse, and chao, which means a place. So ta chao together means a location. It's really just kind of another way of saying those two things together. Sha no is sha means side, no means this. So you could say sha no, sha to, like that side over there, etc. Loger is a good word to know if you don't know that word. It means fun, enjoyable. And then for stand up straight, shao ju. So those are our keywords for the lesson. We have flashcards on the website to help memorize that. We're going to not go over those today, but if you really want to learn the words, that's the way to do it. So let's talk about a brief grammar point here. So in our conversation that follows, there's going to be a polite request phrase, and that's going to be ta, and that means please, or it's like a request. And then there's the action that you want done, and then bo tao, which means can you, or are you willing to. It really means are you able to. And bo, you may know from other lessons, is like a question mark that's put in the middle of the sentence before the verb that you want to know about. And tao means can, so really it's saying can you. So do this, can you? So an example sentence, ta ying dua bo tao, ta ying dua bo tao. Can you please take a picture? Right? So we're going to see that in action here with our conversation. We have pink for our female speaker. I'm just going to play part of it. We don't have to listen to it. It's very intentionally slow to make it easy to understand. Okay, so we can listen to that on the website. But so it starts with Nyo Zhong Di Lao, and Di Lao typically is what's used for a man refer to another man that's a bit older. Specifically, if it's their older brother, that's what they'd call them, Di Lao. But instead of Mr., it might be a somewhat familial way of calling someone who may be a bit older than you, because there's no word for Mr. per se in the Hmong language. But in some cases, a woman will use that term, so it's not misconstrued that she's flirting. It's just kind of a nice way of saying hello, Mr. here. In this case, this is what she chose. So, nhớ rằng đi lâu, thọ có ba yeng đua trao cũ bùa tao. So we have our please, you, help, and ba in this case is kind of like not. It is help. Yeah. Okay. So yeng dua is to take the picture. Trao cũ for me. And then bùa tao at the end. There's our pattern. Can you do that for me? And he says his response, when we have a bùa question, yes or no, you're asking about this verb tao. His response is replying with the verb tao, and then kind of a term that makes it feel emphatic. Like, yeah, tao ma, absolutely. Ko sa, you want, ying, ta chao, to take the picture or to photograph at location which. So which location would you like to photograph? She responds by saying ying sha no, so take the picture on this side. Gu shao ju, I'll stand up straight. Do jiao ba, with the flowers. Zhong gao no, so with these beautiful flowers. And again, you notice the grammar pattern here. Ba is the flowers, and zhong gao describes the flowers, so they come after. We say it before in English, these beautiful flowers. They say these flowers beautiful. So, and then na refers to these. Okay, so he says what we say in every language, which is okay. E, o, be, 1, 2, 3, luan si, smile. And he says tao la, like I've got it. And la refers to something being completed. So tao la means I've got it. Zhong gao hang, very beautiful. Zhong gao hang, Very beautiful. Then she says, 我照 thank you. ก็ยังอีขอ video รู้ so you take a picture or photograph. อีขอ refers to a part or something, some little thing. So the thing that they're taking a video is a video. And then รู้ short. So it's like you take a really short video, they duplicate it for emphasis. So รู้ means short. If you say it twice, รู้ really short. กู or she, so I'll play dog with ตูเอา the dog, right? Okay, he says, oh, okay. อีอไปบีอ so 1, 2, 3, start. And he's taking the video, and then he says, okay, 到了 I've got it. Zhong heng, very good. Shai ma la heng. Shai means to look. Ma is, in this case, it's a word used to kind of share. It's like if you do something, then something. Shai, so we're looking at it. Then you see that it's la you're having lots of fun. So it looks like it's very fun. So she says, 我照 Dao, thank you very much. Ti lao, Mr. Gu ta gao. Tako means to bother or interrupt, and typically this is a cultural thing, kind of like, oh, I put you out. You make that expression as a way of saying like, oh, sorry, or oh, thanks for doing that for me, and like, oh, gutako kola, like I bothered you. And of course she adds all at the end to make it soft. Okay, next he responds by saying chi oli ja, no problem. He says zhongxie tao bako, I'm happy zhongxie to have helped you. And then he says ta or she nu may you have a fun day, something along those lines. And she responds by saying, ko la ya tia no. So, it means okay. And then ko la is like saying you then, also, ya means also, as well. Tia at the end means, tia usually means and, but it can also mean as well. And then this no, or no, sometimes with a J tone, is like it's like an exclamation mark at the end. It's emphatic, right? So that's our lesson for the day. Just a quick reminder that, as always, the first step is understanding, but flashcards will help you memorize, and we have that tool on the website. Let me know if you have any questions in the video. I hope you enjoyed the lesson.